Back in October, the Bears won a thriller in their last game against the Packers. Can Green Bay avoid the sweep? The answer comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. Marshall now, the return.
Come on, baby, let's go.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
60 red. 60 red. Pick it up, G. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Another try after the first down sack. Love. Campbell making the catch. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be third down.
You ran into a brick wall, baby. You ran into a brick wall, baby.
Love from the gun.
Here we go, G.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-1 as opposed to the 2-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Second down and 7. On the handoff, here's Campbell. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
They'll run with Gibson, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, these two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. Now a throw here to his running back. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Let's go!
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Here we go.
A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Gibson running right. Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot. You just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up. What's up, baby? What's up?
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
There you go.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. To throw now. Here's Love. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
58, right over there, right.
Love now to pass on first down. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Play fake. Here's Love. His throw incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, it's Love. Flush to his right. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Let's go. Come on.
This, the 2nd meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
53 is the mic. Wild Bill.
On the run, it's Campbell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with a big man, Campbell. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
3rd and 2. Love with it. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is going to have a Packers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Love now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Love looking to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Fields. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Flushed out right. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 3rd down, Love. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking on the midfield logo. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 38. The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On 1st and 10, Love. That's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. To throw again on 2nd down, Love. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's a give to Gibson. Oh, a good move at the 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Catch made here by Campbell. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down, going to the air with Love. Throw left side, complete. That's Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Love. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And his kick here is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Fields. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now he's flushed out left. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on, man. Set the tone. You better do something.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the 50, here's Fields. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Yeah, baby.
And the defense will spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Back to throw, Fields. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do? It's certain.
And he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
That ball don't belong to you, boy. That ball belongs to us.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll go down at the 28. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, it's Fields. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Love from the gun on third down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
On first down, Campbell nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run with Campbell. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
58 the mic.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. 3 yards the gain there, second down. A give, running left is Campbell. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Love. That's complete, Okuegbunam. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Flushed. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Love. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
All day, baby, all day.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Off play action, Fields. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. Now a first down throw, Fields. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Now Gibson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Fields. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have broken the tie. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Marshall now, the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
One of the most exciting plays in football. A kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
Extra point attempt to come here. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. And no doubt one of the most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 68 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 2nd and 5. On the draw, it's Gibson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Fields. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Love now to pass on 1st down. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw now. Here's Love. He'll get that complete to Albert O. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Love now. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. On now is the Packers punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Fields on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. That catch good for only a couple. On second down now, it's Gibson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Throwing on third down, Fields. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Love. Campbell making the catch. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it second down. On the draw, this is Campbell. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down. Love looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, and it's third down. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On first down, Campbell. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. What can Love do in the OT? Catch made here by Campbell. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On now is the Packers punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. On first down, it's Fields. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's Fields. Got a man, it's Gibson, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together, and I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely, that would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Once more, Gibson. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.